Welcome to biology class for grade 10. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 1, gaseous exchange. Now what is the meaning of gaseous exchange? Gaseous exchange means taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Giving out or release carbon dioxide from the body. So this is the simple definition of gaseous exchange. Exactly what happens, that I think you are familiar in grade 9, that we have studied how cells generate ATP from food. These ATPs, which are adenosine triphosphate, are the high energy currency of all cells in your body, and they are actually produced from food. How do they produce? They are produced from food by a process known as oxidation reduction reaction. Oxidation reduction reaction. Now, along with it, there is a terminology used called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration. ATP is not only energy currency of the cell, but also organism require these ATPs or energy for their different life processes. They carry out their metabolism with the help of these high energy cells or high energy currency. Now, along with it, now I'm going to define the cellular respiration. What is cellular respiration? Basically, cellular respiration is the name of a process taking place in every living organism. What is this about? In this process, carbon-hydrogen bonds present in our food are broken down by these reactions, which are collectively called redox reactions, and then energy is transformed into ATP. And after getting this energy, we will carry our different activities. Now, most important thing which is happening in the cellular respiration is a type of process called aerobic respiration. During aerobic respiration, which you have done in your previous class, you must know that what is aerobic respiration. It is a type of cellular respiration in which oxygen is needed. Oxygen must be present, otherwise the process of cellular respiration, especially aerobic one, will not take place. Now, by the presence of this oxygen, there is a complete oxidation reduction reaction of food materials takes place, and finally the resultant product will be produced, which are carbon dioxide, along with it water. So finally we can say that cellular respiration is a type of process in which the carbon-hydrogen bonds which are present in our food are broken down by oxidation reduction reactions and transformed or changed into a high energy currency of the cell called ATPs, and this reaction also requires oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. So under this whole sequence, we are now defining cellular respiration. I'm repeating once again that respiration process takes place in a special kind of organelles that is called mitochondria. Singular word is mitochondrium, while the plural word is mitochondria, and you are very much familiar because you have done it in your previous class, that is grade 9th. Now we'll talk about where the oxygen and the carbon dioxide gases come from for the cellular respiration. So as we know that organisms get the oxygen needed for cellular respiration from their environment. So where this oxygen comes for the supply of the gaseous exchange? From environment. From environment. And after getting this from environment, this gas enters into our body, into different cells, and inside the cell there's another gas present called carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide not only produced during different metabolic activities inside our body, inside our cell, but also it is a waste gas. It is a waste gas, excess gas, which has to be eliminated from our body. So the exchange of gases takes place inside our lungs. Exchange of gases takes place inside our lungs, and these lungs help to remove carbon dioxide from the body and take in oxygen inside our cells. So in this manner, the whole sequence of the respiration completes. Along with it, we can also say that taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide is termed as gaseous exchange. So this is a simple phenomena, this is the simple physical phenomena which is happening inside our body during respiration. Now we are going to define two important terms which are used under this heading of gaseous exchange, that are breathing as well as cellular respiration. Cellular respiration. By the name, both are somewhat synonymous. They are same, but exactly not. Why? Because breathing is the process through which air is taken in. Air is taken in and impure air is taken out. Impure air is giving out from our body. So this is the simple physical phenomena. What is breathing? It is a simple mechanical or physical process. So this is another point. Physical or mechanical process. You can also write physical and mechanical process. On the other hand, cellular respiration is the process which is actually happening in the sequential manner. That what happened during this process? Glucose or any food is broken down in the presence of oxygen in order to produce carbon dioxide and water, in which the carbon dioxide is eliminated from the body while oxygen is utilized in the body for redox reaction of this food. What is redox reaction? Breakdown of the carbon-hydrogen bond present in this food. So we can say that cellular respiration is not synonymous to the breathing, because it is not only the mechanical process but also it is a biochemical process. Why we are calling it the biochemical process? Because the process is occurring in the living organism, that is, it is bio. And why it is called the chemical process? Because we are representing the whole process in the form of a chemical equation. So actually we are taking here the interdisciplinary sciences of biochemistry, because the study of living organism cannot be possible without biochemistry if we will not apply the rules and principles here. As I told you earlier, that the basic metabolism of even the respiration as well as photosynthesis directly depend on the chemistry, which are actually based on different chemical compounds and processes. So by showing this whole process in the form of equation, we can clearly show here that biochemical process is actually that process which is represented in the form of different chemicals or formula, or you can also say symbols. So these are some of the major differences which you have to write during the process of breathing and cellular respiration.